But unfortunately, despite the fact that I play a starring role in these films, I feel that ultimately they are a misrepresentation of some of the events that I had to experience, some of the traumas that I experienced when I was in this cult. I'm here to set the record straight, and I, in fact, hope to release my own film, a documentary film of my making, which is why I have hired this documentary film crew to make that film for me. So hello, everyone at home. Hello, hello. But my primary purpose is to ensure that I'm not misrepresented in any way. You see, I used to be a part of this cult, a movie about which you were about to see, and unfortunately, I don't think it was a very flattering depiction of me, the shepherd of wild geese, and my relationship to the evil cult leader, the important one. The important one was only important to me because they were important to the story of my trauma. Under the influence of the important one, I had to do terrible things. I had to do awful, degrading things to show my loyalty to the important one. I had to do things to my body. I had to do things to my body, and one of the things I'm going to show you all today. But this is the first time that I have ever shown anyone what the important one had to do to me. To show my loyalty. To prove that I was their most devoted followers. Yeah, get this. Make sure that you zoom in on this, okay? I had to grow this third nipple. You see this? Right here. Zoom in. Make sure that they get there's texture. There's texture to it. Okay? Alright, it's awful. It's awful. Alright. Who's there?
Hello! Hi, how's it going? I'm the important one. Hi. I'm sure you've already heard of me. Nice to see you. Hello! It's so wonderful to see such beautiful, gorgeous. Oh my God! Hello!
Don't let them fool you.
oh, Shepherd, you're here. Oh, it's so nice to see you. Make sure you get a good angle. It's a good time. Thank you. All right, hello. Oh, Coquette. Oh, it's always a pleasure.
What the big heavy hell's filling
Oh, yeah. Oh my God! Everyone's so happy that I'm here. Oh, a flower, a rose, in fact. Wow, that's so nice of you. Well, I do love and care about you, Shep, even though you've decided to betray me.
I betrayed you. If anything, these films that you're about to see are a betrayal of my image. My place in this cult. Are you getting this? You get okay, perfect, good.
I see you have your documentary film crew. I also have a documentary film crew here. Much higher quality, as you can see, it's getting some good angles. Because I want my story to be told as well. Because I think we can both agree that this film you're about to see, these two films that you're about to see, are drastic misrepresentations of the teachings that I embody and I imbue into the world through my universal consciousness, in which case I have written about in my book, Qualified to Die, which is casserole recipes for you to reach enlightenment. Shep, you know all about that, don't you?
Look, this is a load of bull crap, okay? This is not the experience that I had at all. I didn't get any kind of spiritual benefit from being a member of this cult. I mean, think about the things that we had to do when we were members of the cult. What about a spoonge day? Okay? When we spoonge day, that would lead to some very intense freaking out. Okay? And sometimes people would get hurt. There's a lot of freaking out.
You love this spoonge day. You freak out all day. You beg me to freak out.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I did. I guess I enjoyed some aspects of the cult. I mean, there was pan time.
Yes, pan time, which you were a very high level of pan time enthusiasm. I mean, nobody's better than Shep, honestly. The shepherd of wild geese would be in the pan for 3 months. Oh, almost a whole year, that 1 year, remember, when you were doing nothing but being in the pan.
I have to fight the urge to think of that as one of my life's greatest achievements. Because, in fact, pan time was a terrible time when I had to be in the pan. Those are some of the most traumatizing moments
Oh, well, it's very convenient for you to have this distorted memory of our time together. I think maybe you've forgotten something very scandalous that you were a part of.
Oh, look away, look away. Don't turn. What are you talking about?
No. Look at me. Look at me.
Turn this way. Turn this way.
Shep,
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean,
I haven't said it yet, Shep.
I just know that I didn't do anything wrong.
Well, maybe you don't remember doing anything wrong, but I do. I remember when you, Shep, Shepherd of Wild Geese, were your own nipple gardener, and you had many people grow nipples on your behalf.
What? I never did such a thing. But you know what?
You did, Shep.
You know what? My experiences in your cult have led me to not trust myself anymore. I don't have a lot of trust in myself, and so that is why I have hired a third film crew from Brown Star Cinematography Incorporated to film this film crew of mine, just to ensure that there's no little editing, oopsie, and we just make sure that I'm represented fairly and that the whole story is being told.
God, you're so predictable, Shep. You hired Brown Star, didn't you? Well, I hired
One of the
their
best.
more expensive, their rival, Water Sports International production company. Come on out here. To film your film crew, filming your film crew, filming you.
Okay, that's it.
All right, have a seat, Shep. All right, if you could line up, you just line up. If you want to ask us a question, we're here to answer. Actually, sit here. I want to sit there.
Well, this seat is a little uncomfortable, so I'll go ahead.
Give me that.
Well, you know, unfortunately, after my career in this cult, I was so disturbed, but I had all this knowledge about making casserole, so I actually became a casserole influencer on Instagram. And unfortunately, many of the casseroles that we made were actually pretty bad, so I'm so sorry if you had any of those. But my favorite casserole of all time, well, I would have to say the green bean casserole, yes. I would prefer green bean casserole cold, but I will eat them warm. Does that answer your question? You're welcome.
Great. And do we have another question? Any other question? Oh, right here, yes.
Where do babies come from?
I think you should talk to your mommy about that. I am not your mommy, but I will be if you give me your whole life and you contribute to my mission.
Don't fall for this.
I could be your mommy. I'm fine with that, and I'll tell you all about everything you ever want to know. Applause! Yes. Do we have any clown questions?
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
this is Gosh.
Who's talking?
This is Gosh. I'm invisible.
Oh, gosh, you again.
Why you gotta be so mean?
Well, I'm not mean. If anything, the important one has been mean to me.
Well, the ego is very large and disgusting, and it needs to be whittled down, and that's my job. So if you feel like I'm being mean, that's just because you have such enormous flaws within yourself that you think I'm mean. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
Applause! Does the third nipple honk? Now, I know this is a personal question. Could you, well, I've never,
Doesn't work like it's supposed to work.
I've never tried. I guess that answers your question. There you go.
This one's for Sean. How did you meet the important one? How did I meet the important one? Well, this terrible figure in my life and I became acquainted because we were both involved in the direct sales industry.
I was doing Cutco,
And I was selling Tupperware.
and I was very good at the sales and the recruitment and closing the deals. And Shep, well,
I was great at making visual representations of data, packaging things, dropping them off at the post office, things like that.
yeah. In fact, Shep, would you mind, for old times, drawing one of your favorite shapes for me, of the Venn diagram.
I love the diagram! With the cut though. Yes!
What is pan time? Such a great question. From not a plant in the audience at all. From a normal human, not a clown. Well, Shep, for old time's sake, it would mean a lot to me if you would do pan time for me.
Well, I suppose for this group, I will demonstrate what it is to be in pan time. But with that being said, I assure you I will not be experiencing any emotional or sexual catharsis of any sort while I am in pan time. I am merely showing you just how horrible it can be.
That's enough. Just put the pan on your head. Nobody needs to hear your quacks. All right. All right, so as you can see, Shep is now under a deep pan-like hypnosis. Nothing but her and the pan exist. Now, this is my method that I use, that I've taught Shep. She is an expert in pan time. The best. One of the best. Now, while she's in deep meditation, she's thinking about all of her flaws. She's thinking about, who am I and why do I suck so bad? And then she hears my voice in her head telling her, well, you suck because of this X, Y, and Z. It's a very personal conversation that we have about why she sucks. But if you want to know why you suck, you can come talk to me after and I'll give you a look over and I'll tell you why you suck. But for Shep, she knows why she sucks, and she's examining that now. Now, when I count down from 3, Shep is going to come out of pan time and experience a beautiful, ecstatic catharsis known as a spoonge day. So, Shep, on the count of 3, I'm going to have you demonstrate a spoonge day. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna give it a 6. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10.
A 6?
Yes.
Shut up, is it upside down?
No, this is. It's a 6. That was a 6 out of 10. All right. So who here would like to try some of spoonge day? All right. So you're in deep, deep meditation. You're thinking about all of the things that make you suck. You're going deep, deep down into your suck and finding the root cause. You see the root cause and you look it in the eye. And on the count of 3, I want you to scream. I want you to a spoonge day. I want you to tell that suck to go fuck itself. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. It wasn't as good as mine.
Judges, what would you give that? What would you give that? Oh, the judges give it a 10! I give it an 8.75.
That's
okay for the
suspiciously
first time.
high. It seems higher than mine was, and mine was pretty good.
All right, we have our next contestant here. You're looking deep into the eyes of the reasons why you suck. And on the count of 3, you're going to tell that suck to fuck. 3, 2, 1. Wow, round of applause. What an amazing. Oh, another 10. A 10 out of 10. I'm going to give that a 9.5. That's a 9.5.
What the hell?
You have a problem?
That wasn't that good.
Take notes, Shep. I don't know what to tell you. 6 out of 10. Okay, you're looking deep into the suck fuck, and you say to yourself, fuck you, suck fuck. 3, 2, 1. That's a 10, another 10. 3 10s and a 9. Congratulations. Shep's having a bit of a crisis. Look into the suck fuck, say fuck you. 3, 2, 1. 10 out of 10. Judges, what do you give that? It's another 10. That's a fucking full 10 out of 10. Congratulations.
I promise you, if you let me in the panic and I can do better, I'm gonna 10 out of 10.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We're Burn Mar-a-Lago. Like and subscribe. All right,